Welcome to part 15. Thank you for tuning in. I am Arumba. So I'm incredibly excited. I hope that you are too. The hard drive arrived, and I just want to take just a moment to have a miniature complaint. Um, I just think it's funny how the companies these days they market their hardware. So I bought a 2 terabyte hard drive, right? So you'd expect after installing the hard drive that you'd have two um, 2 terabytes worth of storage space. I mean, it's marketed as a 2 terabyte drive, but it's not. It's not at all. In fact, it's actually like 200 billion bytes, I think, is what it actually came out to. And if you divide it all out, as you know, there's 1,024 bytes in a kilobyte, and 1,024 kilobytes in a megabyte, 1,024 megabytes in a gigabyte, and 1,024 gigabytes in a terabyte. So the problem is that they just take the big huge number and divide by 1,000, or divide by just they round it. So anyway, long story short, my 2 terabyte hard drive is actually only like 1,800 gigabytes. So I feel a little bit shorted by about 300 gigabytes, but it's okay. It's still more than enough. I was looking at it again. I could probably record for like 12 hours straight, and I bumped up the settings, so hopefully the image is a little bit more crisp. I also optimized it a few episodes ago so that the bit rate's a little bit lower. All that really means is that you should be able to watch it. It should be crisp and clear. You should be able to see everything, and it should stream well, and a little bit better audio quality as well. So if you're an audiophile, maybe you'll be able to tell. So let's check in. I've actually forgotten where we were at. Let's see, Russia. That's right, Kingdom of Russia. That's good. Our ally. He called us to a war. That's right, it's the Russian Civil War to lower Crown Authority, which we're ignoring. What else is going on? The Queen of Norway. Yes, this is fantastically rare. So the king, he became incapable and died at age 48, and his daughter inherited, because look at this, he's got 5 daughters. He had no sons, poor guy. So so there's a queen on the throne of Norway, and what's interesting is she is a genius. She matrilinearly, that's a tricky word, matrilinear, I can't say that. She married this guy, and he's he's kind of, she's the dominant one. Anyway, he's like a priesty type guy, but look, he's a genius too. Get 2 geniuses here. That's great. And look at this. They made a genius. See, that's how it's supposed to work. That's genetics at work. So anyway, I was thinking we might try to marry her, because if we marry her, she's the only child right now. No, she's got a brother, but she's the eldest, so she'll be the first person to 16. And then here's the strategy. Here's what we could do. As soon as she comes of age, we marry her to one of our kids. Okay? Then we murder her. Murder the mother. Then what happens is the son is going to inherit, right? Because it's going to go to the male of the family. He'll still be, how much younger is he? She's 2 and he's 0. So that means we would have 2 years that we could take advantage of that weak claim and press her claim on the Kingdom of Norway. And then our son would gain, or not necessarily our son, our heir from that section of the dynasty would gain all of Norway, which would be great because it's big and it's right next to us. So that's the long-term strategy. Other than that, I did poke around and I found there's 2 trade posts over here that we really should build. This one here has 2 cities on a great county income, and this one here as well. So, or no, not that one. This one, 2 cities, 52. So yeah, when you're playing like kind of live, it's not really live because I'm uploading it, but I'm kind of playing on the fly. It's hard to do all the strategizing that I would normally do. Okay, let's go. Let's see what happens. So yes, we need to marry. We don't have any kids that aren't married yet. Let's just do this. Oh, this is beautiful. Look at this. Oh, this is wonderful. Botstein Johansson. He is a genius too. Let's see if we can arrange a betrothal with... Okay, how do we do this? Go here. Go to the Princess of Norway. Diplomacy, arrange betrothal, our grandson, the genius. Bam. Damn, she says no. She knows what I'm up to. I might just have to murder her. That seems to fix all of our problems. So, we'll figure it out eventually. We've got like 15 years. I'll probably forget between now and when that happens, but oh well. Yes, so what were we doing? Let's build a trade post. Can we get this person to like us better? It'd be great if we could convert him. Damn it, I'm sick again. Seems to happen to me a lot. Every time you're ill, you have any reason to suspect you might die, it's good to check the family stuff. So, ooh, there's an ambition we can get. Hey, there we go. You remember all the way back to episode 1 where I chose the wrong one? Well, we're going to fix that now. I'm in a great mood. I love this. I love the fact that I can record. I don't have to worry about hard drive space. I played around with it a little bit, and it doesn't seem like I get any frame rate drops at all, so it should just be perfect. This is our grandson, the genius, the one that I think we're going to end up playing as 50 years down the road, so let's make sure he has a good heir. In fact, I apologize, I haven't really played yet, really, at all. I've just been talking, but this is a great opportunity, I think, to discuss some of the strategy that's involved with when you're actually trying to raise a character with good stats. You're not just pawning him off onto somebody for the relationship boost. So let's just briefly cover this, how it works, like how your characters gain stats. So if we go to our character, we can see that we have 12 diplomacy, 7 martial, 12 stewardship, 8 intrigue, 11 learning. And if you hover over it, you can see the actual breakdown. So we have a base of 8. We get 2 from gregarious, 1 from patient, 1 from diligent, and likewise with every other skill. And actually that illness, when that goes away, we should get the 100 prestige right away. That's the only reason we dip below 8. That's good. So anyway, well, how do you get base 8? You know, where does that come from? Essentially, it works like this. From age 0 to age 6. So our grandson here, who just became 6, now needs a mentor. From 0 to age 6, each year on his birthday, he has a percentage chance, a proc, which stands for programmed random occurrence. He has a chance to proc a stat increase, and the chance that he has to increase his stats is based on his parents and their skills. So the higher your parents' skills are, the more likely their child is to get a stat bonus. Now, it doesn't guarantee it. You could have great stats, but just have terrible luck. But there's a very good chance. With like 16 stewardship, he's going to gain stewardship almost every year, which explains why he has a base of 4 and 5 from genius. So from 0 to 6, he gained 4 of the potential 6 increases that he could have. And then you look at martial, he gained 2. He gained 1 of diplomacy. So that explains how it works from 0 to 6. But once he becomes 6 and he gets a guardian, then his stat increases are all dependent just on the guardian. So, for instance, if I want to give him the best possible stats, I need to make sure that he has, let's go to Educate Child. I need to make sure he's got the person with the best overall stats that I want. So if I give him to somebody with a 23 in diplomacy, he's almost guaranteed to get a diplomacy skill up every year on his birthday. Roughly, the average is about 12. If you go beyond 12, then you get great stats. If you go below 12, you have poor stats. The problem with giving him to someone like this is that he's the wrong religion, and some of his other stats are poor. And also, there's really no guarantee that this character would choose the right event outcomes that we would choose. So I am gonna raise him myself just because we've already got a good, decent enough score, and I'm gonna try to just make sure that I give him the best possible outcomes on the events. We did keep our mercenaries up, and I think I decided earlier, I was thinking about this too, I was trying to improve relations here with this guy, but I was looking at his army, and it's kind of weak. And actually what he's doing is if you press E so you can see the diplomacy screen, you can click on him and then you see his holdings, you see he's red over here. He's at war with this guy, So this is his army here. Army of Pomerania. So he's way the hell over there. So I was thinking instead of trying to make friends with him, let's just kill him or take his stuff. I think that'd work better. Since we already have the mercenaries and... Let's see, should we take the whole county? Should we go for his other city? Or should we just do a holy war? That was a good decision. Okay, so how do we decide that? First off, we want to look at religion screen, which is right here. So this is all the Ramuvas. So the only people he could call to war are the other Ramuva. And let's check their army strength. You basically have to assume that these people will get called in. You have to, almost guaranteed. Yeah, so we're not going to do a holy war because we don't have enough money to really waste. I want to buy those trade posts. So let's just seize this. And we'll go for the whole county. I want another castle. We'll get some more levy from that eventually. So declare war on him, raise our boat, raise our people, raise our fleets, combine, embark, go over there. Yeah, so I hope you like that little bit of information. Oh, that's right, we set him to special interest. That's why we're finding out about that. Yeah, but I hope that information is useful. That's something that I read about on the forums, and it's pretty useful information that you'd probably figure out over a long period of time just on your own. But there is a science to it. All the math is there. Pretty fascinating, I think. And we might just wait for the next... Oh, yeah. I sent him here. I need to send him back. Anyway, we're going to wait for the next tick that he gets on that improve relations before we build those trade posts. My nephew's not married. He is someone we could potentially end up playing as if things go really poorly, so I'm going to try to marry him into a relationship where he'll gain a lot of prestige, like this girl. 500 for marrying a princess. We might even be able to press claims down the line, but that'll just end up giving him a big boost to prestige, which gives him a ton of respect, which makes it, he's a good backup, just in case. Heck, we might even be able to press claims on the Holy Roman Empire. Eventually. One thing I also noticed is that the longer I do this Let's Play, the longer the episodes get. I seem to get very excited, and I just keep playing and talking, and it's so much fun. Yes, murder him. Who are we murdering again? I forgot. Patrician Dag. How's Captain Dan? He's still stressed, but he is brave. I believe in him. I think he'll do well. He'll be okay. Yes, so recall you and get you over here where you belong. Okay. Here comes his army. He's probably going to avoid us. I doubt he'll engage. He'll just get as close as he can. Okay, here's our second generation away character that we're going to be playing. Let's make him kind. Yes, that's a fantastic trait to have. Makes all of your vassals like you. It's a very, very big boost to relations. I think it's 20 or 30 points. It only works for your vassals. It doesn't make other people like you unless they're also kind, but it's a good one to have. Okay, same thing that happened as before. This guy hates our guts, but because we've got these good stats, we can just keep our trade posts. We really need this plot to end because I think that trade post has started over here. Should be done soon. Yeah, when it's done, we'll be able to start plotting on trade posts again, which we haven't done in a while. Yes, yes, murder him. Come on, get it over with. Just kill the man. Die. Come on, Patrician Dag. You can't avoid our carefully crafted plans forever. Damn it. It's unfortunate. Ooh. He wants to kill somebody too. He's trying to kill my vassal. We're going to have to consider this next time. Thank you for tuning in. I'm going to keep this one short, but I will be recording for quite a while tonight, so I will be able to upload another one in a little bit. But I want to get this one going so you can watch tonight if you are waiting for the next episode. Thanks for tuning in, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one.